Welcome back to Sigma Programming. This is Torian Lockett one more time saying thank you again for your prayers and wishes. Thank you again for your subscriptions and mentions. Thank you. Thank you. 1 John chapter 2 verses 15 and 16. Don't love the world or anything that belongs to the world. If you love the world, you cannot love the Father. Our foolish pride comes from this world, and so do our selfish desires and our desire to have everything we see. None of this comes from the Father. The Father is the one who gives life. The Father is the one who creates. If we love the world and we love everything that belongs to the world, we will not find ourselves giving life. We will not find ourselves creating. What will we find ourselves doing with the time and the energy that should be spent on creating and should be spent on giving life, providing life, being lively, providing life advice, providing life encouragement? Instead of doing those things, we're busy chasing and loving all the things in the world, all the things that our eyes can see. A desire to have all of those things will eventually leave us with less and less of ourselves, because the energy we should be spent on loving ourselves is instead spent on chasing and loving and desiring everything we see. It's okay to desire things that you see, but everything that you see is going to pull you apart in a million directions, and you're going to wonder why you have anxieties and stress, and the lack of acquisition for those things that you desire is going to cause you to wonder why you are depressed all the time, and it's going to be because your heart and your mind are aligned with things that are disappearing, that are fading away, that are attached to this world things. Be careful with your vision boards, because your vision boards can leave you blind sometimes if you have too much of a desire for that rather than a desire to be thankful for what you do have. That has to be stronger than what you don't have. Don't love the world or anything that belongs to it. You can like it a whole lot. That's okay. Like it, desire it like artwork, because if you don't desire it like artwork, you're going to become too attached. You're going to be providing something to it, and even when you get it, your fantasy is not going to match your reality when you acquire that thing that you desire, because acquiring that thing that you desire will not fulfill everything that you spent your soul, your life, sacrificing relationships to get that thing. You're going to find out that that thing pales in comparison to what you left behind in pursuit of that thing. So be careful of that thing. Like that thing, but make that thing your servant, not your master. That thing. The world, the things of the world, anything of the world. Just don't love it. You can like it, you can use it, you can share it, but just don't love it, and don't desire everything you see. Also, desiring everything you see will make you so flighty, and it will make you so directionless that you'll find yourself burnt out, spinning in circles, going nowhere, working harder and harder and harder and harder, and going nowhere further, going no further up, going no further out, going no further beyond where you are, because it's more than effort. Effort is nothing without direction. Try driving a car with a blindfold on. You will not get far, but you will use plenty of gas, possibly. Don't have a direction, just drive. You'll run out of gas for sure after a while. And desiring everything you see is like moving through life aimless. Let the commercials be what the commercials are. You can like what it sees. If it's a product that makes sense to you, that you can see serving your needs, go ahead, acquire it. But don't feel like you need everything you see, because you don't. More importantly is what you are. Products, they come and go on the assembly line. You are the first and last of yourself. There'll never be another you. There was never a you before you. There will never be a you after you. You are eternal. So when it comes to like, you can like everything, or whatever you like. You can like what you like, but don't love the world. Another thing is, the things of the world and the desires of everything you see is something that's on the outside, because we're talking about the world. Don't put the outside, don't give the outside priority over the inside. If you want to fix what's on the inside, it's going to require an inside job. It's an inside problem, so it's going to require inside maintenance. It's an inside leak, so it's going to require an inside patch. It's an inside fault, so it's going to need an inside correction. It's an inside disturbance, so it's going to need an inside relief. It's an inside job. When it comes to where your love needs to be, don't love the world. Don't desire everything you see. Desire everything you are. Desire everything you have, because that's the energy that's going to allow you to attract what you desire. You can't get it by chasing it. You have the right to liberty in the pursuit of happiness, but happiness is faster than anybody can run. Billionaires have chased happiness down and have failed to acquire it. So have millionaires and possibly even trillionaires. Money and the acquisition of material items is not a determinant for fulfillment. It's not going to come that way. Monetary resources just enhances how things are. It doesn't improve or disprove. Don't love the world. Don't desire everything you see. Don't have that selfish desire. None of this comes from the Father. None of it comes from the Father. What comes from the Father is creating something for the world, having something that you love that you can share with the world. God loved the world before John 3:16. It cost him his only begotten son too. So don't love the world. Take it from God. Thank you again for listening to Sigma Programming. This is Torian Lockett saying thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your time and attention. And have a spectacular day, people. Peace.